So in this video, I'll be demonstrating how this LP60 aerator works. Aerators are important for fish farming, and that is why we'll be demonstrating how to set up this particular LP60 low noise aerator. This aerator is unique. It has a lot of unique features, and I'll be telling you those unique features as we go along in this video. So this is the carton for the LP60 aerator. This is how it comes. It is LP60 Resume brand aerator, as you can see written boldly on the carton. I'll be unboxing this carton, so you see the items that comes with it. Now, this particular aerator comes in variety of ranges. We have LP60, we also have LP100. This LP60 that we'll be unboxing today is actually a 14 outlet aerator. You can see me showing them there. LP100 is actually 33 outlet, but this particular one is 14 outlet aerator. And to have a complete setup, you need to get hose and air stones. So you need air hose, you get them separately, and air stones, you purchase them separately because it doesn't come with the box. So 14 air stones is what you'll be needing, and air hose too, depending on the length you want. Now, on this video, I'll be cutting the air hose into the length that I want. Now, the length you want here depends on the location where you want to keep the aerator, where you want to place the aerator, and the distance of that location where you have placed the aerator to the pond that you want to aerate. You can see that's what I'm doing on this video right now. I'm trying to get the length that I want because I'll be using just one pond for the purpose of this demonstration. And I'll be using only 6 out of the 14 outlets that this aerator comes with. So I'm trying to get the length. So once you get the distance from your pond to where you plan to place the aerator, the position, then you can get the length that you want to cut your hose into. Remember, for the purpose of this video, I'll be cutting my own hose into equal length, equal 6 lengths. That's what I'm doing because I'm using just one pond. I'll be putting 6 of the stones into just one pond. But if you are using several ponds, say for instance, you want to put 3 air stones into one pond, and then you want to put another 3 air stone into another pond, like that. Maybe you have like 5 ponds or thereabouts. What you need to do is to cut. The length would vary in this situation. So the length from the distance from pond A, for instance, to where you have placed your aerator will be different from the distance of pond B to where you have placed your aerator. So you would have different lengths based on the position of your ponds, the distance of your ponds to where you want to place the aerator. I'm sure you understand that. So that is how you cut your hose. I'm cutting mine into 6, and I'll be using only 6 outlets. And watch out, since I'll be using just 6 out of 14, I'll also be showing you what I will do to the other hose that will not be used, how you're supposed to work with it. Whenever some of the outlets, you will not be using them. If you're not using any of the outlets, I'll also show you. So this is 6 equal hoses for the purpose of this demonstration. The next thing we'll be doing now is to connect the air stones to each end of the air hose that I have cut. So one end of the hose would have air stones, and this is how you fix it in. When you're fixing your air stones into your air hose, it might look kind of difficult because it needs force. You can see me using a kind of force to fix it in, and you fix it in well so that it can stay, to not pull out because of the pressure that will be coming out from the aerator. If you do not fix your air hose properly, the pressure can pull out your air stone. So you need to fix it tightly, properly, so that no pressure can pull it out when it's inside the water. So this is one air hose. I'll be doing that for the 6 that I want to use for this demonstration. I'll be doing same thing. One end of the air hose would have air stones. Now let's unbox the aerator proper. Let's see what comes inside the carton. Remember, air hose and air stones are something you get separately. They are bought separately. It doesn't come with the pack. Now this is what comes in the carton. First of all, you have a manual. Yes, there's a manual inside for the aerator. LP60 Aerator. There's a manual inside. Then there's this white connector that helps you to know that this is a 14 outlet aerator. 14 outlet aerator. This is 14. If you count it, the outlet here, you can see it's 14. It comes with that. Then it also comes with this item right here, more like a small black tube and a stainless steel peg just to hold that tube. You'll see it as I demonstrate it. And then the aerator itself, I'll be bringing it out of the box. The aerator itself, that is the machine itself that will be giving you the aeration in your pond, that will be bringing the air. As you can see, the cord that comes with it, it is electricity powered. This particular aerator is very unique because of the kind of protection it has around it. It helps you to be able to place this particular aerator even when you have a rainy weather. It will not affect it. Unlike other types of aerators where you need to put them in a protected place where rain will not damage the body, the stainless steel body. But this one already has a protector, unique, and it also helps to protect from surge. So this is how it comes. Very solid aerator, and it's quite heavy. So this is the LP60 aerator, 60 watts. That is it. That's when you hear 60, LP60 means it's 60 watts. All the details is written on the machine. So now, this is the hose and the stone I did. Remember, one end is connected to stones. Now the other end is empty. What do I do to this other end? Watch what I'll be connecting to the other end. Now you see that 14 outlet connector there? That is what I'll be connecting to the other end. For the purpose of this video, like I said, I'll be using just 6 out of the 14. I'll be using 6 outlets only out of the 14. So the other end of that hair hose that you made earlier, you're going to connect it to this connector. If you are using 14, if you have cut your hose into 14, then definitely you use the entire 14. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll be using 6 only. And then what happens to the remaining empty ones is that I'll be closing it up with a hose. Just watch what I'll be doing right now. Now the remaining parts, you don't leave it like that because you will not get enough pressure. If you are not using any hole, any outlets, all you need to do is to cut a small piece of air hose, tiny piece, tie it and plug it into those holes. You can see what I did in this video. Look at it closely. I'm trying to adjust the camera so you can see it at a close range so you understand. Cut a tiny piece of hose, fix it into the outlet you are not using again and tie it up. You can see a knot I have tied, very short hose, and I've tied in between. With this, hair will not be able to come out of those empty outlets that you don't intend to use currently, as at that point in time you don't want to use it. So you close it up using a hose like that and you fix it in every part that is not needed as at that time. Now this is the black connector that comes with the aerator. You fix it into that mouth. You see a mouth in the aerator, just one mouth there. Just watch as I do it in this video. Now the connector, that white one, you fix it in here. After you've done that, you fix it into that black tube, the aerator. So this is your complete setup right now. This is how it is. Now the next thing you would have to do is that the position where this aerator is not right. It's not ideal for you to put your aerator at a lower level than your pond. You are expected to put your aerator at a higher level than the pond you want to aerate, and that is why I'm putting it up above. I see some fish farmers who put their aerators down below. It is not good. It will damage your aerators. It is important for you to put your aerators up above. In fact, where I've put it on this video is just for the purpose of a demonstration. It's good for you to have a particular location above your water level, above your tank, somewhere higher than your tank. That is where you should keep your aerator so that it will not damage it. It will not damage your aerator. So let me just plug it now. So just a quick test, then I would adjust it so you can see properly. So here I'm giving you a complete better view of the aerator at setup. This is the aerator. All the details you need is written on the aerator. It is 60 watts. It is 14 outlets, and you can see the hose and the short holes that I have blocked because I won't be using that. I will only be using 6 of the outlets instead of 14. So the remaining ones are empty. I blocked them, and that is your stone. You have to suspend it in water. The stone is what you would drop in water, and your hose will be hanging like this. So this is a complete setup for your aerator. This aerator can serve 4 of this type of pond. This is a 1000 liter tank, so you can have this aerator to aerate 4 of this type of ponds. Let's put it on and see. You see how science it is. And raise it up. Drop it in. I love this aerator because of its unique silent feature and the fact that the body is well protected. So this is how it works when you set up this aerator. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.